Salutations, my name is Drunker, and today we are back with another episode of Blueprints. It is day 10. Sorry, I thought it was Anados for a bit. But we are in episode 10. We are in the final stretch. Even though we technically aren't, because we still have a lot of rooms to discover, a lot of trophies to collect, and I even fear that we may not be able to complete what's that game called again? Blueprints in time. We are gonna try and I wanna try and complete all the workshop contraptions, as well as try the drafting strategy sweepstake, and also get the 8 realm sigils, and then try to collect more from the Mount Holly directory and figure out the gallery situation, because legit I do not know how to solve that one. Okay, so we're in the conservatory. It's like all the time. Let's see what we have. Oh, should we sit down? Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 3 hours north and passed 8 flags. He then turned northwest at Tanner Fork and drove another 3 hours and passed 4 additional flags of the same color at Trinsdale at north. What? Wait, drove 3 and passed 8 flags. He then turned northwest. What is this? Orange. Which of the following would be less patriotic room pairing? Okay. Purple, a greenhouse, orange. A shop in Arch Ares, no. Chapel in Fen Ares. A greenhouse in Korarica? Yeah, a greenhouse in Korarica. What color is the fruit that gives you 3 steps and consume? That was the... Wait, was that the... Wait, no, that's yttrium. What? That's final? Which of the element is represented by the symbol? Is that? Wait, no, aluminum is. No, argon is AR. No, it's silver. It's silver. Which element could not be used in the spelling of the word clues? Uranium. Radon. Oh shoot! No, it can't be a political statement. Was it Oris or oh shoot! Mount Holly, Reddington, Fen Ares. Is this the political statement? Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in the what? Oh, in the translation. The face, realize, Trinsdale. No, Trinsdale was there. Can you find the difference? Oh shoot. Orindia Eris. Wait, Oris? I don't know. I don't know. I can't change it. How do I? Bro, this sucks. Oh my god. I flunked it. It was the 6th era. No. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I didn't answer this question. Oh my god. I should have. Oh my god. Okay. 3 times 11. That's 4. Hi. Oh my god. Exam results. I got a C. Okay, so looks like we're gonna have to review again. Well, yeah, I think we are officially illiterate. Well, looks like we're gonna have to. Oh man, when am I gonna get this thing? Okay, well, it looks like we tried the exam and we failed. We did not get good results, as you can see. But we did get a perfect in both the science and the art aspect. So maybe we can. So I guess we'll just have to do a bit more reading. Okay. So looks like we've got the burning glass, the detector shovel, the dowsing rod, the power hammer, and the pick sound amplifier. So now I know that there is one with the key card. There's also one with the shovel, the battery pack, and the broken lever. And there's another one with the wallet and the lucky charm thing. I don't know where you can find it, honestly. So far. Oh wait, there's also another one with the. What was it? The compass and the. Yeah, there was another one with the compass and the metal detector. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Oh no, it was the compass and the battery. Was it? I don't remember. Oh, I haven't been to this room yet. Ooh, I haven't been to this room. I already knew this. So this is the master bedroom. Oh, that's a really big plushie. To my encouraging uncle, who opened many doors for me, ever grateful Mary. Yeah. Okay, I already know this. There you go. I got my allowance. Anything else? We actually got the master bedroom. So that should be all the bedrooms. Yeah. Let me see what we need. I think we got all of the. Yeah, we got all of the bedrooms, but we just need the last green room, which is the freaking morning room. But I have to draft it through the kitchen, and it has to be in a corner room. So, yeah, I drafted it before during my show. Yeah. Let's see what happens if you open all the lockers. Wow. What? Look at this. Where's room 46? Connection. Theorized location. North of the antechamber. Below the foundation. Second secret door and tube. Doesn't exist. Grotto. What else can I find here? Who's opening all this? Oh, wait, this is our rare opportunity, honestly. Nothing. No, show him. Ooh. There's a key card. I was wondering where it went. What the heck? I know the key card can really hide here. 5. Oh my god, please no. We ran out. Great Hall. Oh my god, we finally made it into this room. Look at all my trophies. Wow. Okay, look. Look at that. I got 5 of the trophies. And yeah, we still need to get more. I don't know what the puzzle is on rank 8. What the... Nah, keep that. I don't really think any of those should be moved. Maybe I guess the Nah, the rumpus room is so fine. I don't need the rumpus room as much. Oh, thankful. Oh, there's a pool technically. Weapons and armor for sale. I will go to the armory and see what they have in store. Oh look, it's the thing again. It ignites fuse and lights candles. Oh my god. Yeah! What? Uh-oh! Oh no! Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh. Christoph, here's the rest of your share from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel is no longer worth the risk, especially given Ant's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favor for you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your turn by an hour or two, it would be much beholden to you. Oh, hope he's not too upset. Yeah. Oh shoot. I don't know how we're gonna get... How many gold is this? Shoot, we can't... I don't know how to melt this. Wait. We could do it if we put the furnace and the... Wait, I think if we put the furnace together, we can melt... Like, we can melt the freezer thing. I think I know how. As a presumption, of course. But, we have to solve this dilemma. I still don't know how to do this, but I know that you can combine this to get a lucky purse. Which gives you... doubles all the gold you find. So I got that one. I knew that from a past save, so... yeah. Oh my god. We can finally put this. There it is. Okay. I don't want to think too much about... Like, seriously, I don't think I have the time to, like, think too much about this puzzle. Because I didn't even know. Like, I was so confused with the gallery puzzle. Like, when okay, so let me tell you something. When we get to the gallery puzzle, you will see what I mean when I say that this puzzle is absolutely ridiculous. Hey look, a battery pack. Oh! We can craft the jackhammer now. I didn't realize that. What the heck is that? Well, this is one of the contraptions. All we need now is the... Can I crate for another battery? That would be kind of crazy. Yep, this is the 7th one. We just need one matter, the electromagnet. So it needs a compass and a battery pack. So yeah, we saw that last time, if I ever showed it. I actually don't remember. I think I may have forgotten to add that, but yes. To be honest, this game very extensive, so... Thank you. Okay. What? Oh, we got the... Oh my god. This thing is a very OP item, huh? What the heck? This is a very OP item. Now combine this with the kennel. That would be insane. The morning room! Oh my god, it's the morning room! Oh my god. This is the best room ever. It's literally oh my god, we finally came here. I mean, what? That sounds really... This is the best thing that ever happened. Guys, this is literally the best thing to happen this entire episode. Making it to the morning room. Well, let's wow. November 5, Reddington Herald. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73, after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm of her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swinburne, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, the vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for a test of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as the last year's county science fair runner-up, faced an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Ooh. Oh my god, the best thing to happen this entire episode. What the? Oh goodness. Uh-oh. I have a very bad feeling that if we do this room... Oh, wait. Okay, we're drafting way too many this. We need food. Okay, we're getting a little bit too cocky. We need food right now. Okay. Well. What? Where am I? What? You found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add an additional spare bedroom to your drafting pool? What? What? This is way too OP. Hold up. This is way too OP. I just have multiple storerooms now? Let's see. The parlor. Funeral parlor. We don't really need that. We'll just do 2 wind-up keys. Well, that's pretty much it for this day. We have an extra wind-up key, and we dug 63 gems and 173 gold. And this drafting studio still refuses to show up. Even after all this, somehow we still have the problem of the drafting studio, which is alright. But I gotta say though, this has to be the most green house we've ever seen. Like, golly, there's so many green. I think all of all of them are pretty much here. We got the greenhouse, we got the many courtyards and the cloister, and then like the secret garden, the veranda, the solarium, even the morning room. Oh my god, the fact that I was able to get this morning room. You don't have a commissary? But we have the showroom. Okay, this might be the most ridiculous thing I've ever thought of, but we're gonna try and trade off some of the items from the showroom so we can craft the last contraption, if that's even possible. So yeah. So we need a compass and a... We need a compass and an upgrade disc for an emerald bracelet? An allowance. Okay. For a magnifying glass. What would be equal to like to that? Okay, now this gives us the compass. Okay, so we got... Oh, we need the battery pack too. Oh, we got the battery pack. Well, we got all the stuff we need. Compass, battery. Oh! Uh-oh. Okay. I may have accidentally gotten the trophy, but we will go back there. I'll go back there in another recording. But we got it. We got we crafted all of the workshop contraptions. So that's nice. So yeah, we're actually kind of closing in on a bit, and that's very exciting. So yes. So it's actually almost 11. I think I'm gonna sleep now, and I will definitely get another recording for this episode. But yes, we have 6 out of 16 of the achievements. So this is the room. What? For the next 1 minute, you'll not lose when entering rooms. When opening doors or... What? What the heck? We can actually check out this one. The Trophy of Invention, awarded for creating all 8 contraptions in the workshop. Yay! We got that. Oh, hi! Hello. Well, that's the last room we need, so... Well, we don't really need to go back here anymore. Yay! Now we just need to find the sanctum keys. Hearings of the Major. Blight of the Queen. The Study. March of the Count. Fall of the Lord. Here. There it is. This is the one room. Oh, the second volume. No time like the future. I wanted to see this segment to thank all of our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we've received after we sent on our very first issue of Drafting Strategy. It's incredibly rewarding to create something that is appreciated. It's even more rewarding to know that somewhere out there, a young architect is reading our magazine and getting inspired to build something of his own that may one day in turn inspire others. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Loza T. Rayland. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I view the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child faint sketch by blurry blueprints, illegible to all, especially ourselves, and our purpose. Why is it found hidden in the floor plans of our youth? I don't know. I guess that's it for the dormitory. Well, that just adds to our... Yep, I think we pretty much completed all the studio add-ons. Now we just need to get all the found floor plans and get this room. So, that will depend what will happen tomorrow. So, southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rolled like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. By the way, isn't the Orindia Eris one just Fen Eris but in black? 13 dead rooms. Yeah, isn't Orindia Eris just like isn't that just literally Fen Eris in black? Wait a second. Isn't this just literally like... Hold up. I think this is just Fen Eris but in black. The banner is black. That's just it. Like, it's literally the same location. And Orindia Eris had the train system, right? The railways. Maybe it's not a martial nation? It could be. was a metropolitan. Yeah, I was like, wait a second, that's just literally Orindia Fen Eris. Oh my god, we got it. So it was metropolitan. Due to the overwhelming amount of artifacts bearing the Orindia Eris sigil that were destroyed after the war, Mora High puzzle boxes featuring the infamous black symbol are among the rarest and most valuable collectors can acquire. When black dials are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right as if on trail rails. Yay, allowance! I didn't expect to get this one, honestly. Ooh. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in region as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Herbert. Fen Eris, yeah. Reddington Fen Eris Mount Holy Estate. Yeah, that's Morajai, the one with the moon thing. I don't know what this is. So Arch Eris is a stormy nation, an industrial nation, stormy nation. Wait, but then, I mean, this one is represented as a... Oh, well, technically it's yellow, okay. Just because the stamp is red doesn't mean it is. In commemoration of the opening of 5th Zone Power. So Arch Eris is a industrial nation that's stormy. And apparently it's... an aviation? Technically this is the aviation one. What would that be? Looks like roads, honestly. This is Turtleback, Vera Shores. I'm not exactly sure where is the logo. Seriously though. Yeah, this is Corindia. Core something. Core something. I don't know, I forgot the name. But yeah. Morashai. This is the one. So it's a naval. It's the one with the moon. The I don't know what. I seriously don't know how to describe that one. But it's like something. I think the diamond is Nuance. It's either Nuance or Vera Shores. Should I try? Like, Nuance could be the aviation. Looks pretty agricultural to me, honestly. Okay. So we know so far that that Arch Eris is an industrial nation. We also know that Arch Eris is a stormy nation. We also know that the banner is yellow. But now we need to know whether it's a aviation nation or a road. I think it's roads, honestly. They have trains. It looked like in the picture it had trains. We solved our 3rd sigil. Arch Eris was the very first realm to introduce a new color to the traditional monochromatic tiles of the box. Given the number of ship routes and trade relationships between the two realms, this is not surprising. Fittingly, the variation itself was based on the brass compass manufactured in Arch Eris that were often traded to sailors in exchange for the valued Morashai puzzle box. When yellow tiles are present, they move north. There you go. More allowance. We got this one. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. DRUNGKE'Rs is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Okay. I just realized the sign is right there. Okay, well, I don't know why I decided to get the vault, even though I don't really need the. Yeah, I don't know what happened, what I was thinking, but you know what? A vault key! Oh my god, I really hope we can get this vault. We only have one dice though. But we're here in the gallery actually. Okay, so now you may be wondering, how did you even solve this? Well, obviously I had to look up some hints, but apparently for this particular piece, there's actually a hint during the exam that I noticed. So, this puzzle is this painting is called. You also notice that there's a Z as well. So why the hell a Z? It's actually called Realize. Because I realize that the exam revealed. That's right. All of the words here, yeah, they all have similar, like they're kind of like synonyms to each other, like realize and then think. So, and you also have to think about the collection of this entire gallery. So all of the paintings are somewhat kind of like this whole collection is about like thinking, you know, like solving stuff. And this one, because of the P, I was right about the P, but the code for this one is ponder, right? Because you know, you ponder over an I don't know an example, but it's called ponder. And this one is actually kind of obvious. It's kind of obvious. So the thing is, this is also seen in the classroom, and if you've noticed on the top part of the classroom, 8 is usually put into infinity. But in actually this room entirely is the room of 8, right? There's a room 8, and you already got it. But room of 8 is apparently the word is called ruminate. And well, to be honest, I would have never guessed that word. So I had to cheat for this particular puzzle. I had to cheat because it was a word that I wasn't even familiar with. So yeah. And key 8 presumably will unlock room 8 or something. Should we do it now? I mean, actually we can always, yeah. Let's unlock this key. Yeah. So here is room 8. And apparently there's a puzzle here that we have to solve. So yes. So basically, these are all sins. There is the sin of hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice, and mundanity. So we have to solve this puzzle. Let's go through them all. Oh, well, technically we can always go back if we wanna, cross this way. So yeah, the sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be the bin on the end. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit all in. Where'd it go? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Then, I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Well, obviously you're avarice. Come on! To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Which is envy. Well, technically it would have been pride, but I guess Jade didn't, wait, I guess Jade was more welcoming of the tiger. The sum of thy sin as it is penned is a number within the room that we're in. Well, it's obviously the room that, it's obviously this one, here, because it has 8 letters. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Obviously, this one is slots. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. The tail of the skin. Okay, well, we failed that one. Hold up. Maybe this should be switched. Which one? This. Oh, come on. Oh! That's her different identities. So she's gone on to different identities. Well, at least with the mailroom. Do we have a... No. Oh my god! I'm going to assume at this point, you've likely reached the upper ranks of the house and run into our key card security doors. They're actually a fairly new addition to the house that were designed by Kirk Darren and myself were installed after an unfortunate incident 2 years ago when some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member of the staff who had somehow managed to reach a room that they should not be able to find. We're still not 100% sure how he got past the antechamber seals, but it was clear after that episode that not every member of the staff should have unchecked access to the higher ranks of the estate. It's important to note here that in my own experience, I have found every other member of the staff to be extremely trustworthy and unwavering in their loyalty to your uncle. Still, after that incident, we decided to err against our own confidences and opt to install a state-of-the-art security system, issuing keycards to only the most trusted member of the senior staff. If you find the security doors to become an annoyance while you are attempting to navigate the house, you should be able to lower their frequency from the security terminal. And there is even a nifty trick to unlock them by utilizing the utility closet in conjunction with the security system. Oh my god. So yeah, I already know this. What? Simon, following up on the map, I created outline of the steam-powered duct system. I thought it would be helpful to provide you with a corresponding map for gas power, which is an outdated system that currently is only currently only utilized outside the house in the locations on the ground. Okay, we already got this. Simon, just in case it wasn't explicit in the emails, I decided to contact DC Powers directly and get some additional usage instructions for the VAC system they installed. This information is actually as much for me as it is for you, as I often spend 10 minutes in the utility closet just pressing random buttons until coming up with the desired result, but I rarely understand exactly how it is I get there. After an hour on hold, I finally got to speak the technician who personally designed the system and compiled a list of helpful operating instructions. I'll add that material on a separate sheet I'll include in this letter. As always, hope this helps you, Randall. Okay, well, that's really useless. What's this? Greetings, Simon. I hope all is going well on the estate. I was discussing my communications with you with another fellow technician, Kimberly Thompson, and she suggests I disclose to you the locations of the drafting strategy issues she's personally found on the estate. Yeah, I already know this, by the way. Oh, wait, this is important. Hold up. Simon, if I'm going to be mentioning members of the staff, perhaps I should give you a brief introduction. Mrs. Ann Babbage, yeah, she's the house manager. Kirk Darren, head of security. Randolph Moore, lead lab technician, network admin, humble author of these letters. Kimberly Thompson, lab assistant and helpful sidekick. Chef DeCamp, head of the kitchen, maker of tasty meals. Hartley Ruyota, the Baron's personal valet, retiring. Christoph, the chauffeur. Robert Nogula, the new groundskeeper. There are a handful of other names among the various live out and search seasonal service staff, but due to their infrequent mention, I thought it best to omit them from this cursory introduction. Okay. Another successful experiment, another letter. You have certainly been keeping yourself busy, as I have spent the last few years wrecking my brain trying to come up with new clues for you. I'm reminded of your mother's aptly named book, A New Clue, and how fiendishly she hid the clues for her readers within its pages. Don't worry, I won't be hiding my clues for you in imagery or requiring you to comb the text with a magnifying glass. The truth is, I'm not nearly as clever or creative as she was. The best I could muster trying to be cryptic and mysterious would be something like, break the bricks in the weight room with something that has a handle and is very heavy. I am afraid that in spite of my best efforts of the result that is not quite cryptic and even less mysterious. I suppose I'll leave the riddles to your great uncle and his niece. Is that it? Wow, that was not that helpful, honestly. We already have all of those dealt with. This needs to be a commonplace. How is this not? Yeah, I'll just keep that unusual. Am I taking this too literally? I'll just spend a few minutes in the den. I feel like I'm taking this a little too literally. So yeah. It's written thin. Oh wait, this is the... Oh my god, it's the thinnest box. Oh my god, I thought it was the word. But then I look at the box. Oh my goodness, it's a thin box. Oh my god. Nothing. Nothing's what I'm seeing. Maybe they are associated with. Or maybe it's how wide the box is. Ooh! Your allowance have been permanently raised by 2. I was actually looking at non-spoiler discussions on this room on like Reddit, because usually they censor everything, but then someone mentioned that this was a penguin. I'm like, that's a penguin? I thought that was a seal. Yay! You have been awarded the 8 trophy for solving the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Yay! This was so not worth it. Yay. Okay. Looks like we got enough. There you go. There. We got enough. Okay, so let's hope we can buy the moon pendant if there is actually a moon pendant there, so yeah. Okay. Get that and that. Okay. We're just gonna end the day because there's nothing else we can do today. Uh-oh. Hold up, wait. I need to reduce the amount of load. I'm gonna have to use the other wind-up key. Just a second. Okay, this is the paper. It's bad quality, this one. The first key found on the furthest rack, that's room 46, already got that. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. We still haven't gotten that. The third is high up among all the clocks in the clock tower, and the fourth down below beneath all the docks. We didn't get that. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. We don't know what that is. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. That's the train station. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. That's the music room. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. So behind the last door of 8. So if it's not in room 8, then where is it? Wait a second. Wasn't one of the blueprints like the mechanarium? Yeah, that's what's called. Wasn't one of the blueprints this? We received it when we went to like in episode 5, right? Wait, is that what they meant by the room of 8? It's not actually room 8, but it's the fact that there are 8 doors. Oh, it's this one. See, because there's 8 doors, so we have to get 8. So we have to get 8 doors. So let's see what we need. So we need the boiler room, the pump room, the security, the workshop, the laboratory, and what else? What is Wait, how do we get the last room? 'Cause right, there's 6 of them. And then there's 7. Yeah, there's 6 mechanical rooms. The utility closet, the boiler room, the pump room, the security, the workshop, and the laboratory. But how do we get the last room? We don't know. This is the 7th. This would be the 7th room. Okay, I think it may have been a floor plan we haven't found yet. So we have to find out how we're gonna get that floor plan. Why did I leave this room? Okay. Dear Simon, as I've been running out of ideas on my own, yesterday I asked Kirk Darren if he had any additional security advice I could pass on, and to my surprise, he gave me an envelope and directed me to include it in my next correspondence to you. I did not ask him what it contained, so I'll be very curious to hear from you after this is all over, and find out whether or not it was of any use. What? Okay. The numbers 6, 7, and 9 do not appear in any of the fixed combination of the saves on the estate. So 6, 7, and 9. Aw, man, we didn't get it. I was trying to get the drafting sweepstake, but it ended up being a blunder. Well, I guess we'll try to prepare for that. Ooh. Wait! I've never seen this room so bright. What? Is this a feature if you draft the secret garden? Where's the walk-in closet? Give me the walk-in closet right now. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. We need the vault. Wow, we wasted all our stars. The vault wasn't showing up. Yeah, we only got 17 dead rooms. We were close. We were really close. If we did get the bunk room, we would have definitely gotten it. There's no... Wait, okay, I seriously don't know how to do this puzzle. But anyway, it's not over yet. We do need the planetarium now. So the planetarium is our main priority. We also need to ensure that the vault is readily available for us so we can head on there. I know it's very tragic that we didn't get the last Samtum key, but that's just how this game is. It's very difficult to get a lot of tasks, a lot of things done. So you're gonna have to be patient with me when we're going here. But don't worry, it's not over yet. We still have a few things. Okay, we have this treasure map, and I'm hoping to use this treasure map to actually go to the place where I wanted to go so bad. And that is, I want to head to the bedroom, but I don't want to draft it early. So I need to draft it at the right time. Okay. That is disgusting. The fact that you have the vault right there. Wait. Was it here or was it... Oh shoot, I forgot. Was it on the 5th rank or the 4th rank? I think it was the 5th. It was! Ooh, you better not... Oh, I see what you're trying to do. I see. You're trying to make it look like that I'm lucky, but then in reality, I'm not. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. I swear I will get that vault key. I will get it someday. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Is it gonna work in this save? I hope. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Baron Bafflers, April 6, by Herbert S. Sinclair. Direction: each clue is a hint for two different words. The word below the long word and a second smaller word found within that word. The small word. Each letter is a small word will be included in the next clue's long word. Lastly, the first letter of each small word forms this week's solution, a member of the sixth clue. Let's see. Oh, we definitely need this to be the commonplace. Let's make this a commonplace. That's okay as a standard. That is by far one of the best things. Actually, no, can we make this... Yeah, just make it standard. Bro, I cannot believe it. We actually managed to change the trophy room to a commonplace. Oh, these runs will be easier now. Still can't believe that the trophy room is now a commonplace. Oh, what? Oh! Oh! Yeah, I've heard of this. Nah, standard. Keep that standard. Jackhammer? Maybe if we get to the attic. Please, I am so desperate to get this. I'm so desperate. You have no idea how desperate I am to get the safe, the vault, or whatever you call it. Bro, I can't believe I found it. I thought I would never find it. Oh, I'm so pressured. I need a locksmith right now. I need it. Oh my god. I am so pressured. I am literally pressured. Oh my goodness. Shoot, we can't. Uh-oh. Oh no. The ballroom's gonna throw us off. I forgot. We can't. Dang it, this is why I hate this damn ballroom. It's gonna keep setting our gems to 2. No, we have to draft a room that can give us a gem. No. I hate this. I hate this ballroom. Oh my god. I hate this ballroom so much. Oh my god, the freaking... I hate this ballroom. This ballroom needs to be out. Like, out of all of the rooms that I have seen in this house, this has to be the worst one so far. It's the worst one. I'm taking this vault key. I'm taking this master key. Should I? But we never know if we'll get a key. You know what? I'll take the master key. It doesn't matter. We can always go to the casino if we need the master key. So, and anyway, so far on the other runs, I haven't need the master key as much. So yeah. Let's see. Ooh. We got the solarium. And it's not a... Oh my god, we got the vault! We're here! We are finally here and we got the vault key with us! Please, I'm begging! I'm begging. Open this. Please? That's not the key. That's not what I... Oh. What? What is this? Not gonna lie, after seeing what happened, I'm pretty sure we need this guy's bedroom if anything. I'm serious. Like, we have way too many of those that we need. Let's not. Oh, no. Not that one. Like that. No. But we did open the vault and it was not the right key. I think we need to do this a few more times. So we definitely do need to draft the vault again. So yeah, we're not very lucky right now. We only did get a drafting thing. But I think maybe if we do it maybe a little few more times we can get the key. I think it may be counting down actually. Ooh. Yeah. Actually, if we have the jackhammer, then we don't really need the... Wait. Oh, shoot! We have to be careful when we're near fire. Okay. Okay. How could they just, like... What the... How did she have the... I don't understand. How did... She's our... Wait, she's our mother, right? How was she able to forge this many fake passports? This police must be really bad if they somehow manage to keeps getting away with this. They may be very slow. It's the vault key! It's the vault key! Oh my god. Okay, we don't have the vault key right now, but... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wait. We got the vault key! We got the vault key! Okay. We're almost there. Okay. We don't need the jackhammer anymore, thankfully. So, yeah. As long as we get this key. What? Where? Thank you. Oh my goodness. We not okay. Oh my god, we are doing so well. Oh my goodness, I just want to get this sanctum key. Why do I have to deal with the stresses of this thing? There. We got Iraha. Okay, so I think this one might be Vera Shores. And Vera Shores is I think the color is violet. So yeah, this might be Vera Shores. Nuance is definitely the one with the weird looking thing, weird shape, so. Oh wait, this is a horseback. Wait. Hold on, if this is a horseback, then that means this is, no, that's not Iraha. So we know that Nuance is the I don't know if Nuance is the diamond one. This could be Nuance, honestly. So let's just try Nuance. Wait, no, Nuance is the, no, I don't think Nuance has a. So this could be Nuance. So Nuance is the one with the aviation. So I think it's green. So it was Marshall. Oh my god, we got it. We got it. We got the diamond! Oh my god, we are geniuses! The Nuance variation. Puzzle boxes became just as popular in the air hangars of Nuance as they had in the ports of Mora High. Green tiles were introduced with an ability that allowed them to instantly jump across the board, representing the ease with which air travels conveys its cargo. When green tiles are pressed, that tile swaps with the opposite tile on the far side of the box. Are you seeing this? We got it! Yes! This is Nuance. By far, my favorite realm I have visited during this trip, but I've always had a penchant for technology and I'm less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Korarika. Korarika, that's the name. The name of the nation is Korarika, and unfortunately I did not write this correctly, so we finally have Korarika. There, we finally managed to write it properly. Or the beaches of Mora High. Perhaps I'm just letting my childhood love of dirigiblocks comprise my objectivity. From the shops I have visited, it seems the series is just as popular here as it is back home. Speaking of home, as I look across the eastern sea, I can almost see its shores. I never thought I would miss the sight of red flags. Okay, so we can actually get. Okay. We got the Nuance one. Bro, I cannot believe it. Okay. So I think in order for us, we have to determine which one is next. So we know that Kurakia is after. So it's either these two. So I think what we're gonna do is that we're gonna open this door so we can figure out what's in there. So Mora High or Kurakia is next to this. So we know that. Yeah, we do have the key. Okay, we're here. So this one, we can use key 70. We got it! A sanctum key. Uncle, Thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind, as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky if we were searched at the border, and the money would raise too many suspicion. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. We got the Sanctum Key! Yay, we don't have to deal about this vault anymore. Yay! Yup, this is the one. So this is Korarika. So Korarika is a snowy nation, we know for a fact. It's also the horseback nation. Yeah, the horseback nation. Is it? Yeah. And then it has the color pink. So that's based on the picture, by the way. So I think this society might be spiritual. So yeah. Okay, we're getting something wrong. We're gonna have to go back to the library because I think we may have done something. We may have not analyzed it properly. Salutations! This is the 5th recording of the 10th episode. So far, we have 4 sigils unlocked, but we still have more to go. And here's the list. So we still need to figure out how to complete the Mount Holly directory. We're really prioritizing on getting all the realm sigils. So what we're gonna do is that we're going to figure out how to get the what do we call it? The code check again. So then and get to the clock tower. So we need the shovel, clock tower, and yeah, we need lots of those. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to dig this thing. Here. This looks the spot. Let's see if this is worth the everything. Oh my god, if this is just not worth it at all. Golly, we spent all this for nothing. It was not worth it. Wait, what? So this isn't this isn't what we're supposed to do, bro. I thought we were going to. Wait, something's wrong. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what now because we dug in the clock tower and it did not show anything. I thought that was it. So it wasn't? So we spent this entire time just for this? Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to figure this out. High above the clocks. Is there a secret passage that gets us up there? Maybe when we get to the garage or something? This clock says 1:30. What time is it? It's... Huh. This one's 1:30. No. That doesn't say 1:30. That's 2:30. Bro, don't tell me we have to wait for a while till this thing comes. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna wait for a while till the door opens. So. You can do it! You can do it, Felicia! You can do it! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! You can do it! Woo! Oh my goodness, yeah! Oh, this is a rendition of the turtle and the hare. Look at it go. We have the long hand going fast in speed, but then we also have the short hand who's a bit slower and moving to its own pace. Let's see who goes there and ends to the finish line. Ooh, let's see. Okay. It's almost there. Ooh, oh my goodness. Yes. We are going into one tight race, and huh? A secret passage! Oh shoot. Oh no, we don't have enough stamina! And the code check's really far. Oh no, we don't have stamina to open this. We're gonna have to try again tomorrow. But let's see. Ooh. Yeah, we don't have enough stamina, unfortunately, so we can't really, let's see. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. The clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. The clock should not be set on the hour. None of these clocks should be set to times that contains a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers or another clock year but in reverse order. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. I think we'll just have to do this tomorrow. Yeah, we'll just do this tomorrow because unfortunately we don't have enough time. So, yeah. I hope this still opens though. I knew there was something behind this. I was like, there's something behind there, but I don't know. Well, anyway, we'll just end the day tomorrow and then we'll solve it. Oh, it has to be descending order? Oh, it has to be descending order. Never mind. So this has to be 9:59. Okay, this has to be 9:59. Hold on, I didn't do this wrong, did I? Does it have to be set into in ascending order? But this is descending. Wait, is it telling me that it should be the opposite? Like, but this, how is this possible? Ascending order from where? Can this? Oh no. Oh wait, never mind. So I guess this has to be like 506. No, like say 508. Wait. Oh my god, bro, this has to be an impossible puzzle. Bro, I don't like that sound. Not gonna lie, I had to use a guide. Because this is impossible. This is actually impossible. Like, isn't this literally ascending order? What? That doesn't make sense. But the clocks are... That's literally in ascending order. What? That is so stupid. My goodness. Herbert Sinclair, you could just take this house. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it. Like, I just want to take my 16 trophies and leave. That's it. This is Araha. Oh, we got it. Okay. That's Araha. Let's do the last puzzle and then we'll call it quits for this episode, which is actually really long. Collector's copy Morahai box, the Araha variation. The puzzle boxes of Morahai spread to Araha, not through port towns, as they had in other realms, but by train routes from the north. When violet tiles were introduced, they were created as a simple reflection of the variations first introduced by Arch Ares some years earlier. When violet tiles are pressed, they move south. Oh my god, I finally solved this thing. Okay, let's see. Wow. It was an aviation country? Okay. I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arahan story I have ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Loria Yena a Lor Lune. Oh, Lor Hyena. Ooh, that's something we should... So water, first water or something. Yeah, first water. Word. No word. I think I did that wrong, but yeah. So that's Iraha. So anyway, we only have 2 more to go, which is the puzzle for the yeah, we only have 2 more places, 2 more sanctum keys to go, but one is on a throne and another one is behind the 8th door. I think we're gonna have to draft the Chamber of Mirrors for this, so you know what? We're gonna end it here. That's right. There's gonna be one more episode just dedicated to getting the sanctum keys. We've actually done so much this episode. It's been like 5 recordings, and I'm really thankful that you're here on this journey with me. So it actually is day 130. So we have been playing this for 40 days now. Golly, I'm gonna have to check. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next episode for the last episode of Blueprints. I hope this is gonna be a 12-hour recording again. Bye bye.